Hello, we're back. This is part two of the three card reading. Just want to look closely at the cards and explain some things. So, the first card, Duat, Shesmu 42. Duat is the afterlife, and Shesmu 42 are the 42 assessors. So, when you face Judgment Day, you face the 42 assessors to see whether or not you've lived your life according to the law, whether you've lived a life of balance and justice and truth. And if not, then you face the consequences and you will not go on to a life of goodness, and you'd be thrown to the creature that would devour you. Okay, and the number 4 in numerology represents stability, exactness. So following order, that's what the number 4 represents. Second card is Akut, number 8, and this is Imhotep. And Imhotep is the healer. You see the healing symbol here with the 2 snakes and the wings here. And you see the flames. And so Akut is the family of fire. So this is the family of the afterlife, the family of fire. And fire is used as healing. So if there's any negativity, we use sage, we use Palo Santo to remove sickness and negativity from the air. And so that's what Imhotep is doing here. He's making his medicine, and on his lap there is a scroll. So he's also writing down notes, because he is also the great teacher. Here in this card, we have the number 8. We also have the number 8 here. And the number 8 is a very important number. It represents, most importantly, balance. And 4 is divisible of 8. So we have these numbers here, 4, 8, and 8. So this card is about healing, and it's also in harmony. The third card we have is Neph. Neph 8 Muf Det. And Neph is the family of the wind. And 8, which means balance and harmony, and Muf Det, she is the goddess who is kind of like the law keeper, or she makes sure that if you are not following the rules and you have not followed the laws here, then you would face judgment and persecution. And so the goddess is here, and this is the executioner's pole. And the animal that represents her is the lynx, the cat. And her name, Muf Det, means she who sees clearly. So this is a very important reading. It's important that we see things clearly and that we call upon the energy of Muf Det, who sees clearly, and then the healer, Imhotep, and the great teacher, and the afterlife. We consider what happens when facing death, or facing the end of a phase and the beginning of a new phase. So we're at a new season. This is a new moon in Aries. So this is spring. We're springing into action. It's the birth of new ideas. The earth is renewing itself. It's the end of a phase, end of sickness, and the beginning of the healing process needs to happen. And we also need to be held accountable for wrongdoings. We face judgment. 42 laws of Ma'at. Are we living in balance? Things to consider. And how do we heal? So that is, this is the 3-card reading, and this is Carmen, Sea Soul Comedic Arts. Thank you so much, and I will be doing a reading again soon. Uncle Jasaneb, life, prosperity, good health.